Hi, I'm Leon Lloyd, Business Development Manager with Edumondo. I'm going to talk you through student onboarding within higher education today. Research tells us that if students have a good start to their university life, they're much more likely to succeed at university and progress well throughout their studies. We also know that this is a really crucial time where students are often overwhelmed. Perhaps international students are arriving late and miss crucial things to do with the induction. By the way, that induction week, we really feel there's far too much emphasis placed on that. And instead, the whole process of induction, onboarding, should be a much longer, elongated process. I'll talk you through the phases right now. So in our opinion, onboarding should really consist of these 4 distinct phases. Phase 0 is from open day to enrolment. This is really, of course, before the students have made a decision to go to your university. And this is really a chance for them to learn more about the setting, about the programme. And of course, it's really linked to recruitment, really, as the students aren't yet sure they're coming. So this is really a chance for you to get more conversions. Phase 1, enrolment to induction. Well, of course, this is the point when students have now decided they're coming to your university. And you can start to use this as an opportunity to make sure things don't go quiet. Give students a sense of what they can expect, so they're not starting to be anxious and starting to worry about what's going on. You can also start to use this as an opportunity to give them some preparations, perhaps some study skills, resources, information about the city, information about other resources that will be available, and even some program matters as well. So where you've got students from varied backgrounds, things that will help put them on an even footing in relation to their subject matter. Phase 2, well, this is all around the induction period. So traditionally, the very intensive week, which we really want to avoid. So instead, this should be, rather than an opportunity of cramming loads of information about university IT systems, the virtual learning environment, or employability resources, no. Let this induction period really be the opportunity for students to socialise with each other, to interact, to enjoy things, and for it to be something memorable that they can look back on, and hopefully take with it some friendships that will last right through university and beyond. Everything else can come later, and that's where we come to stage 3. Stage 3 is really the first 100 days. So right from the end of that first induction week, right through to the end of the first semester. We really think that this whole induction should be elongated right out to that whole period. This is a chance now to start motivating students, to challenge them. Of course, they'll be learning as well alongside this phase, but all of that information can slowly be iteratively given to them gradually over this period. So they're starting to be reminded about certain crucial aspects that otherwise would have been crammed and forced at the induction period. Of course, you'll still have students arriving late during phase 3 as well, and that's a chance to make sure that those students are not just being chucked all the information in one go that they've missed, but are actually have a sort of structured approach to getting that information as well. Of course, once we've gone through all these phases, well, the remaining phase really is being on board, and that's the goal really. Here, this is the growth phase. So this is where we can start to give students more information alongside their studies around study skills, around career skills, graduate attributes, and everything else. So how can you get this right? Well, HE College Coins is a new app that we've developed, which allows a structured communication channel between the university and the student. It can be used from as early as possible, even phase 0, although we often find that universities will start working with us in phase 1 or 2 and then work backwards, perhaps in subsequent years, to also include phase 0. That structured communication really takes the form of push notifications, which you're sending to students' smartphones. So it's leveraging that technology which students want to use. They'll receive these push notifications on their smartphones, and that will encourage them to go and complete some sort of activity, which could be anything. And of course, the great thing about HE College Coins is it doesn't necessarily replace your existing resources and your existing systems, but instead it really encourages the uptake of those systems, of those platforms, of those resources by getting students motivated to go and take part. In terms of that motivation layer, that really takes the form of these coins. So the coins part is the gamification part, and that's really our expertise. So the gamification and students earning coins is the reward, really. Students are completing these activities, earning coins, which can contribute to achieving certain badges in certain areas. And it could be that they're able to cash in these coins for real things, such as university hoodies or bookstore vouchers, for example. If you'd like to know how to get started with college coins at your university, get in touch with us for a free consultation and we'll have a chat soon. Thanks.